5 seconds to go. Start. It is a matter of deep spiritual importance for me to be here in Auroville to inaugurate the conference on aspiring for supermind in the city of evolving consciousness. As we all know, that Auroville was the vision of Sri Aurobindo, which was translated into reality by the Mother. Their teachings and philosophy continue to inspire and guide millions of seekers worldwide. I consider myself to be a part of the large community of those who have benefited from the vision of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. I had the privilege of serving as an honorary teacher at Sri Aurobindo Integral Education Center, Rirangpur, for about 3 years during the 1990s. I must acknowledge that I learnt more than I taught. I remain indebted for that spiritually enriching experience at the education center. Ladies and gentlemen, next week on Tuesday, the 15th of August, we will all be celebrating our Independence Day. It is a coincidence of great significance that Maharishi Aurobindo's birth anniversary also happens to be on the 15th of August and is celebrated widely. In the year 1925, on his birthday, Sri Aurobindo had said, and I quote, "The mind works on the basis of division. It always takes the truth piecemeal. We find that it is not able to solve the problems. It is possible to go beyond the mind, and there is the supermind, which is the organization of the infinite consciousness." On India's independence, Sri Aurobindo gave an important speech outlining his dreams for the country and humanity. He dreamt of passing on the spiritual gift of India to the world. He wrote that the world was turning towards India with hope. In today's world, India occupies the high table among nations. The message of India goes beyond economic and technological spheres. India's message of one earth, one family, one future, or Vasudeva Kutumbakam reflects the ideals propagated by Sri Aurobindo. Today, I visited the Matri Mandir. That rare and unique mandir generates an experience of being connected within. The special architecture of Matri Mandir reflects the ideals and teachings of the Mother and Sri Aurobindo. The city exhibition, based on the Mother's vision of the city plan, presents an innovative model for integral and sustainable urban development. Today's world needs to deeply understand the concepts of unity, peace, and harmony. These concepts involve not only human beings but all living beings, nature, and the entire universe. I am very happy to have visited Sri Aurobindo Ashram, which was established nearly 100 years ago in 1926. Under the guidance of the mother, the ashram grew into a large, multifaceted spiritual community. In 1952, the mother had set up Sri Aurobindo International Center of Education. Later, in 1968, this international township, Auroville, was set up. As I had heard about it, I find that Auroville indeed is a unique experiment in promoting human unity and spiritual evolution. Two great souls had conceptualized and set up this universal township where souls meet, minds attain freedom, and the supreme consciousness can be experienced. Ladies and gentlemen, Sri Aurobindo believed that supermind can enable human beings to transform into divine beings. He gave the philosophy that supramental consciousness has the power to make this material world divine. Divinity has a different meaning and definition for each one of us. But one thing is common: The one that is divine has to be above the material and beyond the tangible. Divine mind is a pure mind. It is above the self. It thinks about the progress, unity, and development of all. Maharishi Aurobindo gave a unique concept of freedom during his transformative journey from being a revolutionary nationalist to becoming the spiritual master. His concept of freedom also underwent a sea change. Sri Aurobindo himself practiced and experienced the awakening. The spiritual awakening of a mind can transform a common being into a conscious being. It is this awakening that can transform the individuals, organizations, countries, and the world. One who is awakened is also sensitive to the needs of those around, especially the underprivileged. When awakened minds come together and work towards common goals, unimaginable results can be achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, Auroville is a place where human minds explore, evolve, and work together to achieve the larger goal of attaining supreme consciousness. They are striving to transform not just their own minds, but the minds of millions of seekers. In fact, the spiritual objectives being pursued at Auroville are for the benefit of the entire humanity. Auroville nurtures the quest for eternal freedom. It promotes the development of all human beings. It enables the seekers to transcend onto the plane of higher consciousness. I think that the idea of a cosmic being as propounded by Maharishi Aurobindo has a great relevance to the issues the world is facing. It is by understanding and adopting the concept of cosmic consciousness that many issues being faced by the world today can be resolved with harmony. The concepts of supreme being and the cosmic mind lead to the realization of the ultimate purpose of life. These ideals can help in making the world a harmonious and peaceful place to live in. I would like to convey an important message to the residents of Auroville and all men and women of goodwill from across India and the world gathered here. The good work that you are doing attains greater significance in the context of India's onward march into the Amrit Kal. India is poised to lead the world in providing lasting solutions to global challenges. The Auroville community can make a great contribution in this endeavor. In the end, I would like to extend my best wishes for the bright future of all of you. May the global community walk on the path of truth, compassion, and harmony while seeking the spiritual goal of supreme consciousness. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Stop.